Hi, I'm Andy Babor with the Babor Realty Group, Keller Williams, St. Louis. Today's video, I'm going to break down one of the most common questions I've been asked over my 7 years as a new home construction real estate advisor. Do I really need a real estate advisor when building a new home? Now, before we jump in, let's quickly talk about a few exceptions. If you're a professional contractor, a developer, a seasoned investor, or a licensed architect with hands-on experience in new home construction, this video may not apply to you. But if you're like most people and you've never been through the new home construction process, the answer is simple. Yes, you will absolutely benefit from working with an experienced, licensed real estate advisor. Building a new home is something many people dream of, but only few get to experience. It can be one of the most rewarding, life-enhancing journeys you'll ever go on. But without the right guidance, it can also turn into one of your biggest regrets. In fact, only about 1 in 10 of the people living in the US will ever build their own home. Why? Because it's complex, costly, and can be stressful without the right guidance. What I hope you take away from this video is that when you're ready to take the leap, I want you to be 100% prepared so that you can enjoy every benefit this new home will bring to your life and your family. So let's go ahead and dive in. First and foremost, interview several real estate advisors. Don't just hire the first one. Remember that statistic from earlier. Only 10% of people residing in the US choose to build a new home over buying an existing one. That means the vast majority of real estate advisors simply don't have much, if any, experience at all helping buyers purchase a newly constructed home. You also want to make sure you ask the right questions. Ask them about their experience in new home construction. How many families did they help last year go through this process? Ask them for referrals and references. Ask them what are some of the most common issues buyers face from building a new home. How would they protect your interest when dealing with the builder and their agent? Because remember, the builder's agent works for the builder, not for you. A seasoned new home construction real estate advisor who understands how builders think and operate is key to your success. They'll know what questions to ask that you don't think of. And the good news, most cases, the builder pays your advisor's commission, so there's no extra cost to you to have a professional representation. And reputable builders expect to pay an agent commission. We bring them a lot of business. An experienced real estate advisor will also help you with choosing the right community and builder for your needs. When it comes to building your dream home, where you build and who builds it are two of the most important decisions you'll make. Eligible, experienced real estate advisor can be your greatest asset in this process. They will help you understand what's happening in the local market, which communities are growing in value, where infrastructure improvements are planned like schools, roads, and local amenities, and which areas offer the best resale potential in the long run. But beyond location, the builder you choose is just as important. Not all builders are created equal, and that's where your advisor's expertise really pays off. A seasoned, experienced advisor can help you compare builder reputations, timeliness, customer satisfaction scores. They can help you understand why one builder might be offering steep incentives while another seems more expensive. They can help break down pricing and help with cost analysis to see if that discount is really saving you money or are they just cutting corners on materials or quality. For example, some builders may include high-end finishes or energy-efficient systems as standard, and others may appear cheaper up front but charge for every upgrade. Your advisor can also help you evaluate construction materials and methods used by each builder, things most buyers overlook. For example, the type of sheathing and the insulation, floor joists, subfloor systems, roofing materials, HVAC brands, the window quality, and the list goes on. These details impact the longevity, comfort, and the resale value of your home. Another important detail where your real estate advisor can help play a big role is picking out a home site. Not all home sites are created equal. Just because a lot looks flat doesn't mean your foundation will sit the way you'd expect. You might envision a level, flat yard to see your home perched up like it's sitting on top of Mount Rushmore. And unfortunately, Once construction starts, there's no going back. That's why it's critical to ask the right questions early. Can I see a full set of development plans? How does the water drain throughout the site? Where are the utility lines located, like the sewer, water, and electric? Will my foundation be elevated or recessed? Many of these answers won't be obvious from just walking a lot. That's where having an experienced real estate advisor is essential. We know how to read development plans, what red flags to look for, and how to make sure you're choosing a home site that matches your vision and your investment. Now let's discuss contracts and negotiations. Every builder has their own contract, policies, timeliness. An experienced advisor will help you understand what deadlines are you agreeing to, what happens if you need to cancel, what flexibility exists for changes after construction begins, whether your deposit is refundable, if pricing is locked in or is it going to change. This stuff matters a lot. Every builder operates a little different. With the right real estate advisor, these mistakes can be handled before they turn into costly regrets. And last but not least, there's the selection process. From choosing the right community, choosing the right builder, to selecting your home site, now you have to choose your finishes and upgrades. The options can feel overwhelming. This is where an experienced advisor can help cut through the sales pitch and make sure you're not overlooking anything important. There are a ton of decisions, usually over a short window of time. You don't want to be overwhelmed or worse, upsold on features that don't add value. An experienced real estate advisor will make sure nothing is missed, nothing is rushed, and you aren't being sold something just because it looks pretty in a model home. To wrap things up, building a new home should be exciting, not exhausting. Our team at Babor Realty Group has helped hundreds of families through this process. We've also worked directly for the builders here in Missouri, so we understand this process better than most. So when you're ready to build, don't go it alone. Make sure you get it right the first time and enjoy every step of the journey. I'm Andy Babor with the Babor Realty Group. Let's build something special together.